Okay, everyone. In this section or in this time, my name is Danis Rafidan Subukti. I am the geological engineering student, batch 2024, in international undergraduate program. And in this session, we are going to discussion about the sedimentology and stratigraphy, especially in the topic of pebble shape analysis. And I think this method is so very common or very useful for geologists because in the pebble shape analysis we know we are we will know about the transform sediment from the upstream to the low stream, and also the depositional environment and even the geological history record in sedimentary rock. So we will let's discuss about pebble shape analysis. The first one is definition of pebble shape analysis. The pebble shape is a method used to study the shape of gravel sized particle or pebble in sedimentary rock, especially in conglomerate or gravel deposit. The analysis focus on three main aspects of pebble shape. The first one is sphericity, and the second one is roundness, and the last one is form. What is sphericity? Sphericity is the degree of which a pebble resemble a perfect shape, and the roundness is the smoothness of the edge or the corner of the what we call it pebble, and the last one is form. Is represent the overall of outline of geometry that pebble. So these three aspects are very important to determine the pebble. Is it from the upstream or the midstream or from the low stream? And also we can know about the transport distance, from these three aspect. Okay, let's talk more about those three aspects. The first one is sphericity. Sphericity measure how close the pebble shape is to a sphere. A pebble that is almost spherical has high sphericity, while flat or elongated pebble have low sphericity. This property help us to understand how much the pebble has been modified during transport. So when like as I said before, low sphericity, so the form is more like elongate, and when high sphericity, so the pebble shape is a spare, like more what we call round, more round. And the second one is roundness. Roundness measure how the smooth of the corner when we have a high roundness. So the roundness is will more well rounded. Yeah. So it means the roundness is high, but it low the the roundness will be angular or very angular, is too low roundness. And we are as a geologist usually use Powers roundness scale for the plot, which range from very angular to very round to well rounded, sorry. And then last one is form. I think basically form is divided by four at least. The first one is oblate, the second one is prolate, the third one is bladed, and the last one is spherical. Yeah, this classification is usually determine the all of the sphericity and roundness also by measuring the pebble long, intermediate, and short axis. And then we go to geological interpretation. Okay, now here comes the most interesting part, I think, because we are as a geologist, uh, what we call, usually want to know about how they are come, how can be like that, how can something like that. Okay, the first one is transport distance. The transport distance, highly spherical and rounded pebble generally indicate long and repeated transport. On the other hand, angular pebbles suggest a source area that is relatively close. And the second one is depositional environment. Pebble shape can also indicate the transport medium. Well-rounded pebbles are often found in well-rounded high energy or beach environment. So it means in the low stream, yeah, because the pebble is uh what we call already move long way, so it will more make a round, well round, and also the sphericity is high. Where continuous abrasion smoothes their surface, also the abrasion will make smooth of the pebble. In contrast, glacial deposit often contain angular pebble because the transport is shorter and more mechanical in the nature. It usually can be in the upstream, yeah, nearly the mountain lah, nearly the mountain. Okay, the last one is reconstruction geological history. By comparing pebble shape from different stratigraphic layer, geologists can reconstruct environment change through time. For example, lower layers with angular pebbles may suggest the beginning of transport, while upper layer with a rounded pebble indicate longer or more stable transport condition, like that. And then the method, yeah, it's a common method from pebble shape analysis. Yeah, sampling. As a geologist, usually we are sampling maybe 15 until 100 pebble, 15 until 100 pebble, to determine, to know, to comparing each other, to get a exact data. And then the second one is measuring dimension. Each pebble, 50 under 100 pebble is each pebble is measured in three axes. The first one is, yeah, length, intermediate, and then the short. These measurements are later used to determine the pebble's form. And then the third one is determining sphericity and roundness. Sphericity is calculated using the ratio of three axes. Roundness is usually estimated by comparing pebble to reference diagrams such as the Powers roundness scale. Okay, the last one is classification and statistical analysis. The data are then categorized into shape classes and analyzed statistically to identify the dominant trends in a sample. And then I think it's all for pebble shape analysis. For the advantage, pebble shape analysis offers several advantages. Yeah, it is simple, inexpensive, and can be carried out directly in the field. However, there are limitations as well. The method can be subjective, especially when estimating roundness, and the result depend heavily on the number of sample collected. More sample, more exact. And I think it's also what we call also important for geologists, because I think it's very easy way to know about the transport from upstream until low stream. Yeah, for this reason, pebble shape analysis is often combined with other methods such as grain size analysis or petrographic studies to produce more reliable interpretation. Okay, that's all. In summary, I will make a summary. Pebble shape analysis is a fundamental technique in sedimentology that help us understand sediment transport, deposition energy, and geological history. Even though the method is relatively simple. It provides valuable insight for geologists. So that is all from me. My name is Denis Raffi dari Subekti. Thank you and see you.